Hello, my friend. You asked me to talk to you about being deceived by your friends and having your work stolen and taken away from you and being sold off as if it were theirs. And you called it a problem with deception. It's a terrible problem and it's very painful, and I know you are feeling really foolish and angry and upset, and that it will make you doubt the truthfulness of the world and the truthfulness of other people, and it will make you doubt the value of friendship. But most of all, it will have made you doubt yourself. I know this very well from my own experience. I too have been taken advantage of quite a few times in my life, and people have taken my work and passed it off as their own or benefited from it in ways that weren't quite right. But you know, at the end of the day, it led to me asking myself, well, how did this happen? Was I maybe wrong to trust people quite so much, or to assume that other people would respect me in the way I would be inclined to respect them? I even have to ask myself, would I, in their position, maybe have taken advantage of other people too? Is it human maybe to do that, to exploit other people or to take advantage of others if they don't look out for themselves properly, if they are too trusty, if they are assuming that they're sharing with you? Maybe it's all right for them, you see. And I began to realize that this is often how it works. It really does take two people to come to a situation of deception like this. It takes one trusting character who thinks that the world is a basically good place where other people will be kind and respectful and caring with each other. But not everybody is. And if you have anything to offer in the world, you will find that there are many people who will come and suck up to you and stick with you and befriend you, who are actually trying to take advantage of you and use you. And what you have to do is to become quite careful with that. You have to protect your own value, and you have to protect your own life, and you have to protect your own integrity and not being taken advantage of other people like that. It's a form of bullying, and you have to stand up to that. You have to be strong, and you have to be clear, and you have to be observant, and most of all, you have to stop being self-deceived, because this kind of self-deception that makes us trust other people is about the belief that we are above being taken advantage of, and that we will be okay somehow, that other people will think so well of us that they won't do that to us. Well, it doesn't work like that. There will always be a certain percentage of people who will try to take advantage of you, and so you gotta guard yourself. That's just part of human living. You gotta be on your guard, you gotta work out who can be trusted, who can't, and even that is a very sort of gross distinction. You have to get much more refined about it, because everybody can only be trusted to a certain extent, and you can only trust yourself, and you yourself can only be trusted to a certain extent in a certain set of circumstances. So it's human, and we have to learn to work with that interaction, and we have to find ways to share with other people when it's appropriate, and to not be too possessive of our work, because after all, we got it from somewhere too. You know, what comes round goes round. We share things out. That's good. It belongs to us all to some extent. That's what I tell myself when I see other people, you know, writing books with the ideas that I took decades to gather and that they've just gotten from my work, and now they're passing it off as their work in a sense. But, you know, I did that work, but I got it from other people too. And so it is a kind of social capital that we pass around. Now, it's got to be passed around in a fair way, but you mustn't get uptight about it, and you mustn't get too protective and too upset when other people take liberties. But that doesn't mean being taken advantage of, and justice is an important principle, and justice can only happen if you speak up about things. So I'm very glad you told me about this and gave me an opportunity to say a few words about it to you directly. I wish you strength, I wish you courage, and I wish you wisdom to not get overly upset and worried, and to, as they say, not take revenge, not get angry, but get even. Show people what your work is, show them what you're made of, and don't waste time over regretting things or over fighting others who are not worth your energy. Move on, move beyond that, do work that's even better, and this time protect it in the way it deserves to be protected. Protect yourself in the way you deserve to be protected. And be well, be wise, be at peace.